Okie dokie, it's December 4th. We have a few weeks before the end of the world comes, and we have to deal with Nyx. So hopefully, we can get a whole bunch of shit done before then.
And then... Yeah, exactly. What?
Exactly, perfect time to end on a cliffhanger to get people to watch the third part. I think it'll depend on what we can get to in 2 hours. Nope.
Regarding the incident from the other day with the cigarette butt in the boys' bathroom, it seems the teachers want the student expelled as soon as we find out who it is.
What?
Well, I guess we should have
It does
expected
hurt
that.
the school's reputation.
I'll keep everyone posted on this. That's all for now. Expulsion, huh? So, what do you think about all of this? About the smoker's punishment, I mean.
Seems reasonable.
I think it's a little too harsh. Once I catch the culprit, I'll give him a good talking to. The goal here should be to prevent this from happening again.
I figured he would like the other option better.
I'm not counting on it, but it'd be great if I could get people like him to change their ways. I don't sympathize with students who break the rules, but does kicking the bad kids out really make the school a better place? It's really not like me to whine about it. I guess I'm just confused because I feel so powerless. If I can go above and beyond this time and earn the teacher's trust, my ward will hold more weight around here. Just you watch. I'll work my way to the top. I still have some work left to do. You can head on out of here.
I hate that all the social links are during the daytime. Because at this point, there is really nothing to do at night. Other than play with Koromaru.
Hey, did you hear? What? But like...
Yes!
Salut.
Yeah, he's transferred again.
You know, there's not much time left for us to spend like this. In just a short while, we'll be looking back on these days with nostalgia. No, I'm probably just tired. It's nothing you need to worry about. Since my father passed away, I've been faced with a number of complicated issues. My inheritance, the future of the Kirijo group, and the expectations of everyone involved with both. It's possible I won't be going to college or starting a career. I may need to walk a different path. Say, what does marriage mean to you?
It's all for love.
That's a straightforward answer. However, I'm a Kirijo. I can't let my feelings tug me around when making these decisions. An agreement between two parties, such as marriage, takes careful consideration. My parents' marriage was arranged for strategic reasons. But as time passed, they slowly grew to honestly love each other. I don't think they were unhappy with their lives. Love can take many different forms. Am I wrong about this?
Do you have a boyfriend?
Please, wouldn't you know if I did? We're living under the same roof. Besides, that's a bit... How do I say this? Romance just isn't my strong suit.
Progressing pretty well through her.
Looks like we ended up staying until closing time.
They're playing the song
Talking
closing
in the
time.
library. I'm not setting a very good example as student council president. We should go. No.
I think.
I guess I'll just go to bed. Because there's nothing else to do. Okay, here we go.
Right. Thank you. I've been waiting. I finished my story and wanted to show it to you. I was having a lot of trouble with the ending, but I finally figured it out. After the alligator ate his friend, the bird, he cried and cried for a long time. In fact, he was so sad that he drowned in his own tears. His tears became a sparkling lake, around which grew beautiful flowers, and a tree that bore delicious fruit.
Literally.
The other animals in the forest came there often to relax, but none of them knew the alligator had created it, or that he was gone. The end. That's the ending I decided on. Even though the alligator didn't find meaning in his life, the residents of the forest did. They just didn't realize it. The meaning of my life isn't something I should spend my time on. It's more about how I was able to affect others. So, for me, or you, or anyone, just simply existing gives our lives meaning. People can't survive without help from others. We all depend on one another. I don't know how to explain it, but does that make sense? I'm glad. This is the notebook I wrote my story in. I've poured my heart and soul into it. I wanted to give you this, since you shared my final moments. My body feels lighter. I'm so grateful to have met you. It seems so insignificant, but maybe there was some meaning in it for both of us. Thank you. In the end, I'm glad that I was born.
Yay! Another one finished.
The innermost power of the Sun Arcana have been set free. We now bestow upon thee the ultimate form of the sun within thyself.
I have to go now. Maybe someday we'll meet again. I'd like that.
Oh! What? He just gets raptured? Yeah, literally.
No.
He gets our lucky charm. Oh, we're in a Mad Bull this time. He brings us a Red Bull.
Morning.
Okay.
Yeah. That's why.
No!
Then. Correct.
There. I don't care. I don't want to do exams again!
Hello. Thank you. It's so simple. You just purchase a ticket at the window and then walk in to enjoy a film. This may sound silly to you, but I've always wanted to try the whole theater experience. Even though we sat at the end of the aisle, I didn't feel that my view was compromised in the least. It seems a lot of thought goes into the design and construction of a movie theater. It's thanks to you. I've never felt comfortable enough to come here alone. I'm sure most people don't consider this to be such a big deal. I imagine someone like Yukari would have no reservations seeing a movie by herself. She's likely more suited to riding a motorcycle than I am as well.
Yeah, it feels like it's like you're not suited.
I don't quite mean to say that. It's just that my time available for riding is limited. Lately, I find myself dreaming about driving to some far-off destination without telling a soul. Well, fantasizing can be fun in its own way. Together? Just the two of us. Can you ride one on your own? Or do you plan to cling on behind me? Whichever it is, you've got your work cut out for you. In any case, you have my thanks. I'm feeling a lot better now.
Yeah, literally.
No, I have to wonder. When my parents went through stressful times, maybe they had moments like this too. Sorry, I know this isn't the proper place to stand around chatting, but if it's all right with you, why don't we stay here a bit longer before heading back?
Okay, well, what do people suggest doing today? I guess working at the cafe. Okay, we are just flying through December, which is like
Oh,
not great. I'm not sure yet. All the emojis.
Yes.
Honestly, I swear by them. They're so nice.
Sorry to drag you along on this personal venture. Hmm? Oh, no, there's no need. Thank you, though. Looking through the literature section made me realize something. There are so many books about romance, but far fewer on the domestic life that comes after it. I wonder if that means the most exciting time in one's life comes prior to the wedding. Does everyone go into marriage with the expectation of losing something?
A lot of straight men sure do.
The truth is, the group is in turmoil over the inheritance issue. And some of the older members are of the opinion that a student like me isn't up to the task. But I'm the daughter of the head of the group. I need to show that I can take the lead, even if I have to make sacrifices to do it.
Yeah. Yeah, the domestic stuff. Mm-hmm.
Fiancé has been chosen for me. He's the new president of one of our affiliates, and he's much older than me. But if I agree to the marriage, the future of the company will be secured. He's planning to announce the partnership and our engagement at the same time. Doing so will give the appearance that the company is stable both inside and out. This is the best solution for everyone involved. This was decided a long time ago. It's just going to take place a bit sooner than originally planned, that's all. This is for the best. My mother and father walked the same path, so I won't run from my fate. You shouldn't make promises you can't keep. What could you possibly do? Still, though, hearing you say that almost makes me want to believe.
Oh, yeah. A couple just vibing. Mm-hmm. Technically,
Say,
but I don't think she can really run it because she's not an adult.
recently I've been feeling a little hesitant about meeting up with you like this.
Haru kind of has a similar storyline in 5.
I already made the decision to carry out my duty, but whenever I talk with you, my resolve begins to falter. Why do I feel this way when I'm with you? I think it would be best if we left off here for today. Sorry to do this after inviting you out here, but I need to head home and go over some paperwork on the partnership. Excuse me.
Haru actually has a very similar storyline in the fact that she's, you know, dealing with a dead father, who's a CEO.
Oh, it's you. What a coincidence. I, ran out of soy sauce, so... Oh, is that dog, he doesn't bite, does
That
he?
part.
I'm actually a little afraid of dogs. I was attacked by one when I was little. It only knocked me over, but ever since then... Oh, I'm sorry. I'm still a little scared, but maybe I'll be okay with this one. I'm sorry for taking up so much of your time. I'll see you at school then.
Hey. Yeah.
All right, all right.
I'm just skipping through school at this point because I don't care.
Correct.
That part, like, what's going on with Igus? I'm at that point with the school stuff where it's like, I have no incentive to pay attention or care because I have all my stats maxed. Oh, look at that! We can go see her again!
I'm sorry.
Well,
I think I've acquired a taste for fast food.
it's like the, you know, we have the answers for the school stuff because of the network feature, which is nice.
Just the other day, I had the urge to ride my motorcycle out at night to buy some. It's your fault that I'm having these temptations now, you know. Do you remember when I told you I was hesitant to meet up with you like this? I'd like it if you could forget I ever said that. We both sleep under the same roof. There's no point in stressing over it. And besides, I just need to steel my resolve. Say, I have just one favor to ask. Could you continue to show me new places like this? Just until graduation. I'd like to see more of this world that I've been so blind to. Or is that too selfish a request?
Yeah, it's literally that. It's showing her what she missed while she grew up, like, privileged.
Thank you.
We're bringing her the simple pleasures of life.
Let's make some wonderful memories with what little time we have left. You've taught me so many new things. Whether you're taking command in battle or just talking with me like this. As long as I have these memories of you. Or so I hope.
I think that's a really common through line for a lot of queer people because in order to survive, we have to grow up really fast. So we don't, you know, for one reason or another, like you're constantly told you're mature for your age. Or you're an old soul. And it's like,
Still young.
no, I'm like this because I was forced to go through life as if I was an adult when I was a child. When I should have just been enjoying life and, you know, the little things.
You promised me your time. I'd like you to make good on that now.
Honestly, I don't think many people do. It doesn't make sense half the time.
Yeah.
Like, there's a very clear shift for me.
Senpai! Thank you very much. Sorry to bother you like this. I just had a hard time focusing when I tried doing my homework alone. Thank you for agreeing to study with me. Koromaru says he'll study with us too. Right, boy? It must be tough for you guys, having to think about tests at a time like this. I guess even you feel the pressure, huh? It makes me wonder. Should I really be doing homework at a time like this? Still, the only thing we can do is carry on and complete our schoolwork as always. What's the matter, Koromaru? Huh. He's got something in his mouth.
Oh, more Mad Bull.
Did you bring this here for us? Thanks, Koromaru. I guess he's trying to cheer us up. I shouldn't make him worry so much. Okay, time to study. If I have any questions, can I ask you for help? And done! That's it for my homework! Oh, you're still studying, aren't you? Is it okay if I stay here for a little while? I'll be sure not to bother you. Koromaru and I will be cheering you on. Good luck!
Oops.
Koromaru was with us the whole...
Okay. Oh, there he comes, trotting in.
Were you waiting for us to finish? I guess it's our turn to hang out with him.
Yeah, literally.
Thanks for studying with me today. If you're okay with it, I'd like to do this again sometime.
I don't think there's more exams after this.
Hello. I'm calling. It seems that a path that had been... I thought it... Well then.
Oh, we have a new section to go through.
Hello. Right.
Off we go.
Hello.
We are just speed running this. We kind of have to though. We don't have a lot of time to do hers.
I'd been interested in seeing that film for a while now. While the road trip plot was nothing out of the ordinary, the way the characters expressed their emotions was masterful.
Yeah, this is rank 8.
When the main character left everything behind to go on a journey, that really struck a chord with me. And then in the final scene, he decided to return to his normal life. I wonder if he was happy with that decision. Say, have you ever thought of running away to a place like that? Somewhere far away where no one knows who you are?
Yes.
I see. So you feel that way too sometimes. I'm not saying I wish to leave everything behind. It's just that every now and then, the things that matter are the very things that hold you back.
She gets it.
The future of the company, the weight of my responsibilities. Sometimes I even wish that I wasn't shackled by the Kirijo family name. I know. I understand that I can't afford to think this way. Listen to me complaining like this. How pathetic. Talking to you has become something of an outlet for me. I'm sure you're sick of it by now.
Vent all you want.
That's very kind of you. The offer is quite tempting. I hope you know what you're getting into.
Yay.
While we're on the topic, there's something I'd like to ask you. Hypothetically, let's say that I was interested in someone right
A
now.
little bit of blush.
I knew I could never be with him, but even so, I couldn't help but harbor these feelings. Would that be wrong? Keep in mind, this is a what-if scenario.
Well, that's up to you.
Up to me.
Ah, there you are. Hey, Mitsuru! I've been looking all over for you. So this is where you've been. Come on, let's go.
What? Wait a minute. I didn't make any plans with you for today.
What does it matter? I managed to secure an opening in my schedule tonight. I'm a very busy man, you know. As a simple student, you're just going to have to work around it.
I can't. I've already made plans.
Do you know how long I spent looking for you? Don't tell me you have something more important to do than spend time with me.
I pull out my gun. What about now, bud?
Why the long face? You're supposed to be my fiancé, you know. Honestly, I thought you understood our arrangement. If you're going to be my future wife, you'll need to learn some obedience.
Gotta pistol whip this motherfucker. Like.
Why must you and your family always be so difficult? Well, at least your father's not around anymore, so that's something of a relief. I imagine you feel the same.
How dare you say that? Thank you.
Who the hell are you? This is none of your business. Get lost. Come on, Mitsuru. You know how this works. Corporate management is not child's play. No matter how smart you are, you're still going to need my knowledge and experience. And the Kirijo group still needs the cooperation of my company. Doesn't it?
Yes.
Good girl, Mitsuru. I knew you would listen to reason.
And this is a lot of Haru's too. Is like dealing with a arranged marriage for corporate politics things.
Now, let's go. I've made reservations for us at a luxurious restaurant.
All right. I wish you hadn't seen that. Thank you for today. It was quite fun. I'm sorry. Really. Please excuse me. It's all right. I appreciate the sentiment, though.
Come on, Mitsuru, hurry up. By the way, who do you think you are, worming your way into her favor? You ought to know your place in society. A commoner like you isn't even fit to breathe the same air.
I'm gonna slap him like we were slapping people yesterday.
Don't you understand? You're just a nuisance.
Rose and Camellia his ass. Make that neck spin round and round.
There's a world of difference between you and us. Mitsuru, Take care not to associate with his kind anymore.
Enough.
Mitsuru?
Yeah, the tennis racket. Mm-hmm.
I said that's enough. I won't let you insult him.
What? Why are you getting so angry?
This is someone I have a great deal of respect for. If you insult him, you insult me.
Mitsuru? What are you saying? You would side with him over me?
You said there was a world of difference between you and him. Well, you're right. You can't compare to him at all. He stands on his own 2 feet, challenging fate with his own strength of will. Seeing his outlook on life has inspired and influenced me countless times. I want to be with him now and forever.
You want to be with him?
Woo!
Now and forever? What are you trying to say? You're supposed to be my fiancé. Are you implying I'm beneath this nobody? Take that back this instant, Mitsuru! It's not too late to ask for forgiveness. Think about the future of your company.
I will not apologize. I want to be with him. You're not the one supporting me in my time of need. The group will do just fine on its own. We don't need help from a weasel like you. As of today, we'll have nothing to do with each other. And if you dare to attempt some petty retaliation, then next time you'll have the full might of the group to contend with. Get out of here, you Philistine! I don't want to see your face ever again!
Literally very internet commenter energy. It is very that.
Grandpa! Grandpa!
All right. It looks like everyone's here now.
Well, it's been a week. What's our plan? You okay, Fuka?
You're just so calm, Yukari-chan.
I mean, panicking's not gonna solve anything. Besides, it's been such a drag around here all week, and no one will go to Tartarus.
You're absolutely right. We humans are quite resilient. With enough time, we can adapt to any situation. So, how about it, everyone? It's time we discuss this.
Have you made up your mind, Sonata-san?
No, but I don't plan on running away.
So you're going to fight Nyx?
I don't know. I mean, it supposedly can't be defeated. What about you? What are your thoughts on it?
Honestly, this is the first time I've ever really contemplated my own death. In any case, we have to choose one way or the other. I obviously don't want to suffer, but that means we'd have to take a life. Not to mention, we die no matter what we do.
Then, do we all agree that we don't want to hurt Ryoji-kun?
Is that how you feel?
Me?
That's fair. I mean, it's not exactly normal to pick how you're gonna die. What about you, Junpei? Have you decided?
Nah.
What's the matter? Scared?
What the hell is wrong with you? You think this is a joke?
Junpei,
It's death we're talking about here. Of course I'm scared. And here you all are, just chatting it up like it's a goddamn picnic. Can't you see? We're all gonna die.
Then what do you think we should do? Do you want to kill him?
There's nothing I can do. He's the only one who can kill him.
I saw somebody say that Roxy in the confessionals is kind of giving either Johnny Bravo or Alec Baldwin as Trump. I think it's very funny.
This whole thing is your fault. You had that thing inside you and didn't even know it. You raised it, damn it! If it weren't for you, none of this would have happened!
Junpei!
You're supposed to be special, right? Then do something about it!
Stop it, Junpei. It's not his fault. And the only reason we even have a choice is because he carried it.
God damn it, I know! It doesn't matter how many times I tell myself. I know this doesn't fix anything. It scares the hell out of me!
I know how you feel, Junpei-kun.
We're all scared. I'm scared too.
Yeah, she's a twig.
Me too. I've never felt so cornered in my life. I can't stop shaking.
Same here. We're all in the same boat. And hey, I'm sorry for teasing you earlier. I just don't want to forget everything. I've learned so much since coming here.
Yuka-tan, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to yell at you like that.
I don't think any of us can blame you right now, Junpei. So don't worry about it. Right?
I'm sorry.
I am too.
I knew the truth deep down, but still sorry for being a dick.
All right. Let's put a pause on any unnecessary gatherings for now. Ryoji said he'll be back on New Year's Eve. Let's just try to go about our lives until then.
I'm trying to keep my opinions about the looks that we saw between the promos and their entrances saved for the YouTube content.
We have some time, so let's consider our options while we still can.
Oh, I do have new developments from last night about my drag scene. And so I mentioned before that we have this queen who she's picking up all these other like baby performers who aren't getting picked up because they aren't particularly that good. Yeah, so the mom posted the other day saying she has just been named Nevada National Showgirl for 2024. I had never heard of the National Showgirl system. So I was like, okay, when did she go compete for this? And someone was like, someone from the scene locally was like, girl, where do you find the time to compete in these pageants? Because, like, and pageants that aren't in the state. And like, where's your package? Like, why are you not posting about what you're doing for these pageants kind of thing? And she was like, oh, well, I have a pageant agent and I have this and I have that, blah, 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 blah. So she, her daughter posted last night, real late, the same photo she posted on her Instagram 3 days prior. So her feed is like, she'll post the same photo and then 3 days later she'll post it again. And then she'll like do it every few weeks. She'll like just post the same content and then gets mad that she doesn't have a huge number of followers. She posted last night that she is Illinois National Showgirl for the year. So people are congratulating her, being like, oh, that's amazing, incredible, great job. And I went and looked at the National Showgirl system.
Everyone, listen up.
It is not a system where you compete to get your state level title. It is yet another system where you buy it. So for the ripe price of $350, you too can have a title within the National Showgirl system today. And if you pay an additional $200 on top of that, they will even mail you a crown and print a sash with your title on it for you to bring to the national level pageant in Florida. But it's like, and the thing is, this girl acts like she is on the same level as the girl that got runner-up at the national prelim that I did in September, who just went on to win a, like, judge competition this last week, and then went on to win a, like, she was runner-up at a bar title earlier this year, and then she also just now won, like, a newcomer division pageant, just this last weekend. Like, the day after she won the competition, she went and did this pageant and won that too, with a very similar package. So it's like, you think you're on the same level as her? And like, when there was one night the two of us were talking, and she came over to both of us and was like, "Oh, I'm gonna come hang out with because we're the pageant girls." I was like, "No, we're the pageant girls because we do pageants." Like, we actually compete. We put together a package. The money that we are spending, yes, she does. She made a post saying that she's making appearances, you know, for her fans at DragCon UK, DragCon, and one that's in Quebec. The drag convention that's out there. And it was like, what fans do you have, girl? Because from what I've seen, you don't have that many. This is also the same girl that thinks it's an incredibly fierce move to throw all of your money in the air. But she will do it with $1, singular. She'll get $1, she'll hold on to it, she'll wait till a climax in the song, and then she'll toss it. And then she gets mad because people don't scream and go crazy for her because she threw the money in the air. Because all the other girls, when they throw their money in the air, people go wild for it. They think it's a great moment. It's the saddest confetti in the world, and I will say it every single time she does it.
Thanks.
And I was like, maybe this is just me. There's some folks in my scene who have the view that, like, a title is a title and you respect the title regardless of how you acquired it. My opinion is, I have way, 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 way less respect for any queen, any performer who buys their way to a title versus somebody who spends more money than what they're spending to win, quote unquote, win the title, to compete and not win. Like, you could be the most busted pageant package, and I will have thousands of times more respect for a queen who has put together the package and has competed and was like, put herself out there, versus and did poorly, versus somebody who went in and paid their way past all of that. Like, it just feels like cheating. And it's all because everybody knows that if she tried to win win a pageant on her own, she wouldn't. She would get dead last. And not because and not in a matter of like she's busted and trying. She would get dead last because she has like no ability. Her whole thing is trying to copy what other people do. Now she's trying to do Mirage's heel clack thing, and it never works. Hi, Aria. Welcome in. You came in at a wonderful time, y'all. I'm bitching about my local drag scene. But hi, Aria. How was your stream? It's going good. We're about to go on a date. Opal Crumble reading as well. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much, y'all. My goodness. Let me pause for this. That way I can do some shout outs here. For those who don't know me, I'm Kara Couture. I'm a trans fashion illustrator, drag content creator, Queen of Draws Play, Shiny Hunter Extraordinaire most of the time. But we are just vibing off. Mario Party Superstars, I love that. Thank you for the follow as well, Opal. We do have anonymous follow, so if folks want to just vibe and lurk and, you know, drop a follow without any pressure to have your name called out or anything like that, you're more than welcome to. Oh, were you two playing together? Love that. Well, thank you both for the double raid either way. I appreciate it a ton. Slay! I hope you had so much fun with Mario Party. Hi, Queen Waluna. Welcome in. But yeah, we do a lot of shiny hunting here. Obviously, I'm not in drag today. I also do a lot of YouTube content doing sort of like fashion photo review type things. Thank you for the follow as well. Thank you, thank you. But yeah, I do a lot of like kind of fashion photo review, like fashion coverage with my little YouTube show, Very Slay. I try to do every season of Drag Race that's currently airing at any given time. So I'm about to do All Stars 9, finishing up season 16, and I have like a season wrap up for a couple other seasons we're working on. But like, just a whole bunch of stuff. But you came in at a wonderful time where I'm bitching about queens in my scene who think they're the shit and they are just shit, you know? You know, the joy of regional drag. But we're just vibing with, thank you, Aria. Y'all, Aria, if you don't know who Aria is, we did this lovely little Pokemon tournament, the Little Girly Pop Cup. It was great. It was very fun. Aria does a lot of Pokemon Drag Race stuff. You may know her from TikTok and all of that. And Opal, I will be sure to drop a follow to you as well while I'm thinking of it, so I can catch your streams as well and all of that jazz. Yeah, they think they're a turd polished in rhinestones, but they're just a turd. Yeah, that part too. So if you like hearing people bitch about local drag, I'm your girl, because I do it a ton. But we are about to go on a date with Mitsuru Kirijo. She's like the student council president in this game. We're at the end game of Persona 3 Reload, so if people don't want late game spoilers, I totally understand if you like want to pop out, because it's a very long game. But I adore Mitsuru. She's my favorite character in this game. She walks around school in these boots with heels all day long. She's very slay. And I do have a draws play that I'm working on of her, where I did makeup inspired by her, and I will use digital illustration to fully transform myself into her. But specifically, her design from Persona 4 Arena Ultimax, or Persona 4 Arena, the Persona 4 and kind of 3 fighting game. She's in like a latex, like leather cat suit with a giant fur coat. It's incredible. And we've progressed, for those who just came in, we have been kind of speed running her relationship, because her social stuff is not available until like the last month of the game. And we managed in our last outing with her, she kind of blew up at a guy who she was arranged to be married to and confessed she wanted to be with us. So this is going to be the big moment where we make it real.
My apologies.
I can't wait, because I love her.
All right. I don't think anyone will come up here for a while.
Yes, just being homewreckers of a 17-year-old girl and a 30-something-year-old man who's probably in his 40s.
I leveraged my position on the student council to make it happen. And this is, the first time I've ever used my authority for personal reasons. Wait, that's not important right now. What am I doing? What I'm trying to say is, we need to talk.
Ooh! Okay.
Firstly, I have to apologize. I'm sorry for what happened last time.
I have been awaiting this moment since the second we started this game, almost 60 hours ago. It made me happy.
Oh, so it did. When that happened, I said all manner of things about you, and then I just ran off. That was unbelievably insensitive of me. I'm sorry. I had been planning on telling you my feelings. I just didn't think I'd end up shouting them in public like that.
Talk about bold.
Hey, don't tease me like that. I didn't think I had it in me either. Ever since I started spending time with you, my life has been full of new experiences. I felt shock, joy, even outrage, but every time I've always been thinking of you. Now that it's come to this, I'm obligated to tell you exactly how I feel. Here goes. I love you.
Oh, yay! So, in Persona games, at least the newer ones, 3, 4, and 5, usually when you get your romance to rank, or a social link with a female character who is romanceable, to rank 9, it becomes the moment of truth, and you can decide to enter a relationship with them or turn them down. And if you date multiple people, it has ramifications. So
I feel like I'm going to die of embarrassment.
you have to be careful with what you do. I think 5 is a fantastic gateway. This game is very good, but the social link system is very different because a lot of the social links are story-based in this one. 5, they're not. They're just kind of their own little thing off to the side. But I personally think 5 is a great gateway if you want that sense of like dungeon crawling, turn-based JRPG, monster catching game with visual novel mechanics. If you want something that's a lot harder, that's kind of what I view as the Dark Souls of JRPGs, I recommend mainline Shin Megami Tensei. They're much darker, much more oppressive atmosphere. I think it ultimately depends on what you care more about in a JRPG. If you care more about the mechanics of the combat and the strategy, and where like the story and the characters are kind of secondary, but the story is still like a prominent part of it, obviously. Mainline SMT, I think, is great for that. I think Persona is great if you are really big on character-driven narratives. Because Persona is a really big thing about, or it has a really big through line of character growth and personal development and self-actualization. But then Shin Megami Tensei mainline, they're all about like the apocalypse and philosophical quandaries of, you know, should we let everybody be, out for themselves and survival of the fittest mentality in a world where everything's shot to hell? Or do we let God and the angels come in and basically strip free will of people? If you can get Shin Megami Tensei 4, it is a 3DS title. It's kind of expensive now. But if you ever find it for pretty cheap, I recommend picking it up. I think it is the best one, in my opinion. It's my favorite of them all. It's the story, and it is fantastic, but it is brutally difficult, like, for no reason at times, to the point where just basic enemy mobs, like a basic random encounter, can, like, one-shot you if you aren't paying attention. So you have to, like, really be on it the whole time. But we're gonna tell Mitsuru that we love her too, because we do.
You love me too? I'm so happy to hear that. Or should I say, I'm thankful? My heart. At this rate, it's going to end up like last time.
I will say, if you decide to go the Persona route and play Persona 5, play Persona 5 Royal, not regular Persona 5. Persona 5 Royal improves so much stuff. Base SMT4. SMT4 Apocalypse is a direct sequel to it's the sequel to the neutral path in base SMT4. So it's like a canonical ending based on what part of the timeline you fall in. Because SMT4 has like a really wide variety of branching paths. It has like 7 or 8 endings, I think. No. It's not 7 or 8. It's got 4. I don't know why I thought it was that many. Because there's one you can catch early on. Like, you basically let these, like, supernatural, like... I think they're called the White. And it's just, like, white silhouettes of people. And it's, like, an all-white plane of existence. And they will, like, snuff out everything. And so you can let them. But that ends the game mid-story. Or you can side with Law and Heaven, or Order and Chaos. Or not Order and Chaos. Chaos and Hell. Or you can go neutral. Which is usually, like, humans. And the people that are left after the apocalypse.
It really is wonderful, though, to know that the feeling is mutual.
So, I guess Persona, I would say Persona's great if you like a linear story. Like a linear JRPG. SMT is great if you want something that has a lot of branching paths, and choice is a big part of it. Like, even down to the persona, or the demons, the same thing, that you use. Because the demons all have alignments as well, and that will, like, sway how the story goes.
I'm glad I managed to open my heart. As of today, you're more than just a friend to me. That said, given my situation, I can't go public about this just yet.
Yay! Oh, it switched to hearts instead of stars. They're so good. Well, Shin Megami Tensei 5, I think, is also really great. It's on Switch. But they just announced, I think in June, I think it's Shin Megami Tensei 5 Vengeance. And so it's expanded off of that first game. Has a lot of quality of life improvements, but it has like a new split path storyline that's quite lengthy, apparently. So you can choose pretty early on. Do you want to play like the regular game, or do you want to play the new one that's way different?
Say.
And it's about like ascending to godhood. It's cool. It's a really, really good game, but it's also really long and difficult. If you do get SMT5, I also recommend getting the experience boosting DLC stuff, because it makes the game a lot easier to get through if you just want to get through it.
I've been thinking about this for a while now, but the way you address me... Yeah, that's exactly what I mean.
They're all really good, though. I think they're great. They're just, like, I haven't played one that I have just flat out not liked. There is a section in SMT5 I absolutely abhor, because it is one of the shittiest dungeon designs I've ever played through. And I have to use a map when I play through it, because there's no way you'll just remember the pathway you have to take for part of it. But the rest of it is good. The music is always really good, too.
You're on a first-name basis with me, while I've been sticking to formalities. It's a bit unbalanced.
And then if you like the vibe of 5, there's also Persona 5 Strikers, which is like a continuation of base game 5. So the Royal Edition stuff is not in it, but it's like the summer after the game ends or whatever. And you go like on a road trip across Japan, and you're dealing with like technology and an evil, like basically evil Siri. But the Strikers has like a Dynasty Warriors combat flow and combat playstyle compared to a turn-based JRPG. Yeah, and the like digital assistant is voiced by the woman who voiced Siri in the English dub, which I think is a really cool moment. You would have laughed if Mysterio would have said, "You've been calling me babe this whole time, but I've been calling you by your first and last name."
All right. I've decided. From now on, when it's just the two of us, I'll call you by your first name. It's going to be a bit awkward for me, but trust that this is what I want. In any case, today marks a change. I'm not going to let myself be constrained by my family heritage. It's because of who I am as an individual that I ended up meeting you. Look at all these things you're making me say. You'd better take responsibility for this.
there's also the Persona Q spin-offs. I think they play a bit more like Etrian Odyssey. I haven't played them. I know they're very, very different. And then there's Persona 5 Tactica, which is kind of XCOM-y a little bit. I guess XCOM-esque. XCOM-esque. Oh!
This is a start.
This is like when my man gave me, when we like first embraced. That's what this reminds me of. Similar energy.
Don't let go just yet.
I may have said that to him. I may have had that moment where I was like, no, I'm not done.
I see you're back.
At least our romances in this game are all age appropriate.
I think.
Not like on 5, where you can romance your teacher or a doctor when you're a teenager. Or some like journalist in her 30s. Okay. I would like to explore this new section of Tartarus, if we can. Yeah, you can romance the journalist. You can romance, I think there's like 11 people, 9 or 11 people you can romance. Because you can romance An Futaba, who I don't like romancing Futaba because she's basically your sister. I think that's weird. It's An Futaba, Makoto, Haru, the Shogi girl. In Royal, you have the new girl. Then you can romance the doctor, the homeroom teacher, the fortune teller, the journalist. That might be everybody, so 10. Unless I'm forgetting someone. I wish you could romance the guys, but that's not on the table. And they set up a lot of it. There's a lot of queerbaity stuff in 5.
I'm looking.
No, you can't romance her. Her social link is story-based. Like, it progresses as you go through.
Oh my, you've all.
Because she investigates you the whole time.
Wait, a report of success. Oh yes.
A Christmas present from Santa. Oh my lord.
Very well.
Okay. Now, personas. Do I have open slots? I do have an open slot. But actually, now that we're getting into this new section. Oh, teleporter. Don't use. Okay, so Yukari's not here. And Aigis is not here. So I guess I should take Junpei. Just to level him up. Yeah, there's 3 really. I think all of the boys in the party, like Akechi could have been a good romance link. Ryuji's really feels like a romance link.
Everyone, it's time to get to work.
And then Yusuke's, like you explicitly go on dates with Yusuke at multiple points.
Koromaru is such a lovely name. I'm sure you love it too, don't you, Koro-chan? Uh-huh.
Okay, here we go. Next floor. Ooh. I like these rainbow stairs.
Alright, let's keep moving.
I think Mishima would have been kind of a weird romance, just because he is such a Phantom Thieves fanboy.
We've reached the 199th floor. I can't believe there's more than 200. We've got the initiative. They don't seem very strong.
Can't stop now.
Oh, that heals him. Well.
Her leader's been knocked down. Kirito sometimes down. Someone do something. Thank goodness.
Yeah, they'd find you find a way for you to romance Maruki and Sojiro. Now, I will say, if Maruki would have been an option, I probably would have tried to romance him. Even though that would have been horribly problematic to romance your therapist. I just think he's very attractive. And romancing Sojiro would be really weird because he's like your surrogate father. Oh, I didn't even need to make Raphael. Okay, Counter-Strike. We'll do this. High counter. Vile Assault. Assault Dive.
Perfect. Just what we hoped for.
Hey, ain't that one rare?
Hell, knowing then they'd find a way for you to romance the politician guy. Who's like 60. Oh, physical stuff heals it. Okay. And ice heals it. And wind heals it. And punching heals it.
Should I stand on this enemy? Okay, here's what I found.
Everything heals it. How do you damage it? Oh, it's Theurgies. I bet. That's probably the only way. Is there a way to... I doubt there's something that does that. Oh, instant death attacks. I didn't even think about that. Nope.
What to do? This one. I'll go with.
That helps. Shall I move to strike?
Or Almighty. I didn't even think about that. Do I have anything that will do Almighty damage? Probably not. Dark, light, wind, ice, fire. Yeah, I don't have anything that will. You do, though. There we go. Now it ran away. Okay, so now we know.
All right, let's be on our way.
I totally forgot that Almighty damage even existed, because I just don't use it very much, aside from Koromaru. I would like to hit level 65.
I won't miss my chance.
Just to get Norn. Let's do lightning.
I'm ready.
And we'll hit you with ice.
It have no
Okay, so it
effect.
blocks ice.
Ice doesn't seem to have any effect.
Oh, okay, crit. Oh, weak, even better. Ooh. I'll take new personas.
Just what we hoped for.
What's your deal over here? No, it's like a horse with a sickle.
What to do?
Oh, wow.
It's not just my fight anymore.
Good work out there.
Here, I'll show you what he looks like. See, he's like a horse guy. He's skeletal. And he's got, or I guess it's more like a, not really a sickle. Stats. It's like a, whatever this is. A horseshoe blade. A demon of Buddhist myth said to drain human life energy, has dark skin, stands 3 meters tall, and sometimes changes his shape to a gourd. Known to have once served Rudra, the god of storms. His Q's hat from her color runway, please. There's in SMT5, there's a like a parking deck you come across that there's one of these in, and it chases you if it sees you. I hate it. Because it's just like by itself wandering around. And then it starts zooming at you.
To the entrance. Try to remember where it is.
It's very unsettling.
So this is where the stick.
Ooh.
Oh, there's a treasure chest.
How far did you get with it?
The shadows keep getting stronger the further we go in. But I'm not worried.
Oh, okay. So not even to Hydra. I think Hydra was like 4 hours in-ish.
Great dodge, Jimmy-kun. Enemies defeated. Good work out there.
Okay. Ooh, trumpeter. I will get rid of these. I guess I'll get rid of She Sucks. I mean, I don't need it. The only reason I got it was to fuse Clotho, and I have Clotho.
Koro-chan. Now let's get back to exploring.
I would like to hit level 65 soon, though.
I'll be able to scan the enemy soon. Koro-chan knocked one down.
Oh, the sun. Yeah, that's true. I could get the sun. Get rid of the sun. I use the sun persona quite a bit, though.
Shall I move to strike? Show them, Artemisia! The enemy. Here we come! There's no escape! Executed!
See, this is the sun one. I think if I don't have, if it's a persona I don't have, I'm gonna take the experience boost every time I can get it, because I would like. Okay, well we'll hit 64 really soon.
So this is where the stairs were.
Yes, let's use a Twilight Fragment. Give me something good. Okay. Skill cards that I don't
We've
use.
seen everything on this floor by now.
We're making
Yeah. Because they block fire.
What to do?
How do we feel about light? There we go. I do not. We'll just do it again. I know there's a lot. Obviously 200 plus.
Nailed it.
Okay, we've got another chest up here. Oh, I hate the dark rooms.
Oh, there's a treasure chest. Three targets.
Okay,
They won't know it's
take
us.
you out.
You're getting a nice steak after this.
What to do?
Okay, so it's not lightning.
What's the plan here? It have no effect?
That's it. Enemy down.
Yours, you handle
Got your back. What's the plan?
Okay, let's vacuum slash.
That hit a weakness. You did it, Junpei-kun.
And then we will wind.
Our leader took one out.
I'll give him hell. Risk against it.
This should take it out. Yep.
One enemy eliminated.
Oh, that's not nice. You leave my little doggy alone.
All right, let's move on.
No shadows.
Slay.
All right, now.
Let's open this.
That teleporter can take us to the entrance. Try to remember where it is.
I'd rather have the Twilight Fragment and then keep moving.
Reading. It's the Reaper.
We got the upper hand.
They won't know it hit them.
I'll hit them where it hurts. Too late for you now.
Okay, we've got a crit.
Yeah, way to go,
Your time.
Excellent. Enemy down.
I'll give him hell. Risk against it. Last one.
Two
way.
All enemies defeated. Good work out there.
All right, let's be on our way.
Okay, we've got a border floor.
How are you doing?
Not a border floor, gatekeeper.
Let's do this. Prepare for battle.
Okay, so all of our crit stuff has gone up. I would like to get rid of this little guy, because the little one's gonna probably be annoying with stat buff things. Oh, that's not great.
I'll hit them where it Judgment is here.
I know this is not going to do as much damage, but this will at least get rid of the stats to neutral.
A proper execution.
And lower their speed, so that's good. And we've got our crit chance up. Took one down. Ooh, fully heals him. Interesting. Okay. Slay! Hopefully this will poison. Or not. Okay.
Shall I move to strike?
Let's... Just gonna attack it.
Let's see.
Okay, weak to fire. Good to know. Especially because Junpei does not have great fire magic right now. Like, I have better than he does, so... Yay! We beat the boss. Okay, so we've got our bonuses. Everyone levels up except for me. Deals heavy wind damage to everybody. Let's do that.
Damn, I'm getting jacked.
Now we have good fire magic.
I've gained a new power.
What does this do? Fully reveals the current floor and provides a shortcut to the next one. Okay. All right, off we go. Next floor.
Even Junpei, ace detective, would.
Give me an outfit. Give me an outfit. Or armor. Junpei, I guess. He wants it, I'll give him to him. Okay, so we know Almighty is the route to go.
Now that we're so high up, I wonder if Koro-chan can tell if there's a change in atmospheric pressure. That one's special. Take it down if you
can. I'll hit them where it hurts. Artemisia.
So this will knock the big one down. Koromaru. Virus breath.
Her leader took one out.
What's the plan here? Artemisia.
Let's see.
I don't think I have anything with almighty skills. Dang it!
It's a win for the team. Good job, everyone.
We were so close.
Good job, Koro-chan. Now let's get back to exploring.
I need an almighty skill. Or Theurgy's loaded up before I go into those.
Yo, check out that.
Okay. Ooh!
Two enemies. You can take them.
They look very fancy.
Shall I move to strike? I'll show no mercy. This is... Here we come! Out of my sight!
Okay, we'll do the Empress.
C'est magnifique!
Nailed it. Nice going, babe.
Open the chest. Okay, bead chain, that's always nice.
Careful, the enemy's nearby.
Smack!
I'm ready.
Is this gonna be the same thing as before? Where it's weak to wind? Nope. You're not weak to fire. Are you weak to dark? Nope.
I'll hit them where it hurts.
How about ice? Nope. Probably lightning. But it's dead. That's all that matters.
A victory well earned.
Okay, so we've got another gatekeeper. I should probably let Mitsuru do this,
Shall I move to strike?
so she can hit all three of them.
Now! Like fish in a barrel! There's no escape! It's over!
Ooh, yes. Okay, well, we can get rid of the sun. And then if we have another dupe, then we can get rid of... Oh, I'd like to keep the tower, because it's probably going to be good to fuse.
Really cool out there, Koro-chan.
You know, we had some pretty rough times. We made it this far. We did.
Let's go on into the monad door and hopefully can level up.
Let's do.
Come on, poison. Dang.
What to do? All right.
Hi, Furious. I'm good. How are you? I'm fine with only hitting that thing once if it means we got a crit and we can do this.
Judgment is here. Are you ready?
Well, I hope things get better.
A proper execution.
Can't stop it now. Let's go.
There we go.
What to do?
What's the plan here?
Work. Slay. Okay. I don't need Kikiriki makes. I already have her. Social link bonuses for percent of fusions will increase until I leave Tartarus. Let's do that. Take more homunculuses.
Oh, hello.
Did we take any damage from that? Aside from my, like, physical skills? I don't think so. 37 months, Derek. Thank you so much for the Prime resub. Thank you, thank you. I smack the little nasty.
We caught them by surprise.
That's never easy going through that, but it'll get better soon. Just one of those things you just gotta let it, kind of let it sit and breathe.
What's the plan here?
Gets better with time.
It have no effect.
Let's try. Oh, that's not gonna do it. Oh, it did for that one. Slay. Well, the other ones. Oh, I'm stuck on this. Theurgy. We'll just do this. This should hopefully knock the other ones down. Yay! Yeah, I mean, I think, you know, taking the time to, you know, do some things for yourself. It's always a nice way to, like, kind of distract yourself from that. It's always disappointing when things like that happen, but
There's a shadow.
it's just about how you pick yourself up and keep on going.
They won't know it hit them. Wow, so knock one down.
Okay, we're gonna have Mitsuru do this because she can ice the floating one. Oh, thank you. But yeah, I know it's never like an ideal situation to have something like that happen, but we just gotta, you know, keep it cute, keep it moving. Okay, experience. I would like to level up. Yes!
Good job, Kuro. I can't believe that. You can do it, Kuro-chan.
I'm not fighting that thing.
I think
I will take money though.
Are you okay, Kuro-chan? Leader, maybe that's enough for tonight? Oh, there's a treasure chest.
I should have used that teleporter and gone back down to make that Norn fusion.
Nothing about this place even remotely resembles a school at this point.
I mean, you never...
Great targets. They're weak, but don't be careless.
Okay, that lowers our defense.
Your defense is resumed.
Slay.
Kuro-chan, your defense has dropped. Not bad. Run to your enemy. Keep it up, Junpei-kun.
What's the plan? Oh, you!
You dodged it. That's our leader. Our leader took one out. That's a win for the team.
Slay.
Good job, everyone.
Okay, so that one's done. Sure, Junpei, you go run up.
That chest doesn't.
Oh, that was close. Okay, so we need to run up to this next floor. Which is all the way over here. Okay, we've got a monad door. I will probably leave it. Oh, shoot.
Enemy ambush. You can take them. Just stay calm. Good move, Kuro-chan. Kuro-chan knocked one down.
Oh, wow.
Nice steak after this.
Take the money.
Perfect. Just what we hoped for.
Oh, okay, we
We've
run.
gone through so much to get this far. We can't stop here.
Okay, that one was a locked chest, so I want to go back and get it. I'm tempting fate here. I shouldn't have messed with it, but we did. Don't have to deal with the toughie. I'm not gonna go with the monad door. I would like to get to the next gatekeeper. But we also have a rare shadow and a theurgy active, so let's catch the little sneaky.
A rare enemy. It'd be great if we can defeat it.
What's the plan here?
This is overkill. Way overkill.
All enemies defeated. Good work out there.
Okay, I have Tropos, which I already have. Let's take more experience. Slay!
I've learned a new skill.
Okay, ailment boost, freeze boost, get rid of that. Tempest slash. I'll get rid of Getsue.
Horo-chan, are you doing okay?
Which is a handy skill,
Kind of low.
like, with boss fights when you're on full moons, but it's a medium skill. We don't need it anymore.
Could it be?
Okay, well, let's go after it. Please do a Tartarus search.
All right.
Let's do.
A rare enemy. It'd be great if we can defeat it.
What to do?
Oh, slay. Wait for the hydrate. And it's still dizzy. And now it can't get up. We burn it again.
Back to the weakness. You did it, Junpei-kun.
Slay! We love a crit to finish the attack. Okay, so this is gonna get our level up to 65 for him. Great. What did we get? That's what I want to know. Okay. Pretty good stuff. Oh, we got a neutral. I got a almighty gem. That's nice. Gatekeeper floor? Or not?
Could be in for one nasty fight. What's
And
the
so
plan?
we're gonna run past the nasty fight. We're not going to fight that thing. I don't want to suffer, especially when a lot of us have low SP.
We got ourselves a shadow here.
It's a treasure chest.
We open the door. We see all the people.
That chest.
We open this chest. I just like opening the chests, even though it's stuff I'm probably not actually going to use.
Down the stairs.
Up we go. Where are we going next? Oh, gatekeepers. So, before we do that, we're going to do this. And we are going to swap in Ken for Koromaru. As much as I love Koromaru, I love having our little doggy buddy with us. He needs to rest a little bit.
Good day. Are you accepting accepting a request? Wonderful.
There you go. Take that. Thank you.
Very well.
Let's go make this giant fierce slay clock. And free up 2 extra slots in our party.
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
Fusion, special fusion.
All the elements you need.
This would be a wise choice.
Woo! We can make the fierce slay clock.
What do you wish to inherit?
Okay, I want heavy wind damage. I would like... Ooh, yes, this. Nullify stat debuffs. And regenerate 3.
It will receive a lot. Why, this is exciting, isn't it?
Yay! We made the fierce clock. Okay, automatic. Ooh! Severe wind damage, heavy wind damage to all foes. I guess we'll just get rid of the status things. Make her more of a healer who can do severe wind damage. Okay. I want Lilim. I want Alice. So we need to make Lilim.
Please choose the personas you would
And now that
like
I've got the
to
slots,
see.
and Lilim is so, like, she's such a low level. Let me look and see how to do that. Lilim. Persona 3. Okay. How to fuse Lilim. Nekomata and Aramitama. I should have those.
Registering personas?
No, I'm summoning
Please
one.
take a look.
Okay. Let's see. Aramitama.
Is this acceptable?
Oh, this is like a pittance. And we need Nekomata.
Is this acceptable? Very well. It's yours.
Okay, fusion. Dyad fusion.
Choose the personas.
Nekomata. Lilim.
Please choose what skills to inherit.
Power slash. Bash.
Here. It will re-
A new
And now she's gonna
power
max
emerges.
out. She's I already have the double one done.
Very well.
Okay, and I guess I'll hold on to her. Oh, fuse. I need to look and see what else what I need for Alice.
I have you all the elements you need.
Okay. Oh, that's easy. That's
This
not
power
super
might be
expensive.
Too much for you.
That's fine. Well, we have a lot of things we have to get for that, so we probably won't get Mara. Plus, we're not at the right level.
Accept yourself.
Very well.
Let's just look at regular fusion.
Are you in search?
Please
Dyad. Well,
choose
fusion
well.
search.
Shall we take a look?
This one is somewhat beneath you.
Ooh, that's a fun design.
Are you satisfied with this?
See, lovers and judgment, empress and lovers, priestess and hermit, hermit and tower. This would actually be good because
This would be a- Please
I
choose
do
what
still need an
skills to
emperor.
inherit.
It appears it will receive a large amount of power.
Actually, Yeah, that's fine. Pierce boost and poison boost really don't make a lot of sense for it. Okay.
You can't control this one yet.
I can't do those.
This power might be too much for you.
I do need a star. I don't want to use Norn, so we're not going to do that. Let's do this.
What do you wish to inherit?
It appears.
Because I'm not going to use Decarabia for anything. I don't like Decarabia.
Isn't it?
And I wasn't going to use Trumpeter, so... Ooh, actually, maybe I will use this because we do need a... We do need, like, a neutral damager right now. Sure. I don't care. We'll take it at this point.
Is this acceptable? Please choose what skills
You know
to
what?
inherit.
We'll do that. This. Vorpal Blade. Raise party defense.
It will
So it begins.
Insta-kill all foes infected with fear. Oh, interesting. Okay, Vorpal. Blah, 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 blah. Let's do... Null Fear. Mudo Boost. No.
This one is somewhat beneath you. What do you wish to inherit?
I'm just trying to fill out my thingy at this point and just like move skills.
It appears it will receive. Well then, shall we begin?
Get rid of some of these weaker ones, kind of condense my space a little bit. Let's get rid of Evil Smile, I guess. Oh, okay.
This power might be too much for you. This would be a wise choice.
No, I'm not gonna make something that gets rid of Norn. Let me look at my dyads again. Okay, Priestess, Empress, Lovers. So I've got my girlies. Okay, I just don't have Moon anymore, so that's fine. So, oh, okay. Next physical magical attack will deal more double damage for one. Okay.
We look.
Okay. Give me 1 second. Okay. Well, let's get back at it, I guess. Let me heal up my SP a little bit. That'll do. Okay. Let's beat the crap out of these guys.
All right.
I'll end this.
First thing we're gonna do. Let's just see what light does to them. Probably not. Probably nothing. Neutral. Yeah. Okay, so electricity resistance has been nullified. Ice. Okay, so ice is 1. This will knock this one down.
That's a knockdown from Junpei-kun.
Okay.
What to do?
Okay, so you... So that one heals off of magic. So let's do this. Oh, I don't like Evil Smile. I don't like Fear.
What's the plan?
Fear is annoying.
Let's see.
Ice doesn't seem to have any effect.
Rude.
Harmonica comes down. I need help. I have to do it. Yes.
We need a little help. Slay! A full restoration. You're weak to ice.
Let's change that.
Roger that. Here to help. I'll give 'em hell.
We haven't used this new skill of his yet, which is kind of a waste because it heals.
Tornado.
Oh! I really like that. That's really sweet.
I'll go with.
Okay, we got this.
Excellent choice. Shall I move to strike?
Me? You two have already swapped out.
I'll show
Can you
'em.
do this, Amada? Okay, I can do it. My persona's ready.
No. Drat! Never mind.
Let's see. Persona. Last two, guys.
That's one fewer
And
enemy.
now,
Keep it up, Junpei-kun. Can I scan on this enemy?
Okay, it's weak to wind.
way too soon.
Oh, Slay.
Wow.
What's the plan?
No one got hit.
Artemisia.
Try and take advantage of this Boosted crit. No, we need... What does this do? I just want to see the move. The animation. Oh, she just spins.
Huh? Leader, say something, please!
That's evil. That was so rude. Right at the end.
My energy. I think I can use it now.
I'll end this. Now!
That was just mean.
What's the plan here?
But we do know you're weak to ice. And we know
What to do?
you're weak to wind. Slay. And then we can just do this.
You hit a weakness.
I'll go with.
I'm still setting up. It'll take a little more time.
Oh, I can't shift. Okay. Let's do... Let's deathbound them.
That's a clean hit.
Well, we're already doing way better this time.
Give 'em hell.
And we're gonna, deathbound again. Slay.
Cocoon's wiped out 2 enemies.
I need to get out.
Junpei-kun, will he be able to fight?
Okay, Persona. Do I have anything that can get rid of fear? Ta-da! No more fear. Fear be gone. And let's do Blaze of Life again.
Time to hit 'em hard. Flaming tornado. Junpei,
Work! And then I get full heal. It's over for him. Deadly eldest sibling killed by a small child swinging around on a spear. Okay, let's get rid of Makoga.
Oh yeah.
All right. Let's take a look at the chests over here.
That chest.
We got a guard incense. And what do we get here? We get... Okay. Sure, we'll give it to him. Oh! Very large sword.
Whew, okay, time to move on.
Careful, the enemy's nearby.
And I run away from it.
You've covered so much ground exploring this place. I don't think I could ever do that.
Gonna run away from that one too.
Down the stairs.
Oh, stairs! Slay. Okay, we're not gonna go down that door. We are gonna open this up.
I wonder if shadows gather in other places like this.
Though I'd rather not entertain the thought. You have a point. We'll have to look into it eventually.
I'm getting chased.
That chest.
Sure, let's open this one up too. Okay, perfect. We got, oh, a precious egg. I've been called a precious egg in my time. Okay, let's take a look in here. And we can use this to level up some folks. Okay, he needs it the most. And then Yukari.
Welcome back.
Unfortunately, Yukari is not with us. So let's put Akihiko in the party. Let's switch out Junpei. And I actually think this might be... Yep, perfect. So that's our 2 hours for this segment. So I think we are gonna, next time we pick this up, we will continue pushing through Tartarus, hopefully get through it, and then hopefully finish out Mitsuru's social link and see what comes next. But yeah, I think that's gonna be it for today.